What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. As you can see, we are doing a Dialga raid, but we do have Gigantamax Meowth. Now, it's not the most exciting Gigantamax, but you know, it's gonna be a good Stardust farm, so make sure you got your star pieces on, and you're looking for a 427 if you want the hundo. So that's gonna be our goal. Maybe we'll get a shiny, that'd be pretty cool. But with that being said, let's get into it. We've got our first Meowth. We've also got Brandon back there somewhere. He's doing something, but let's go ahead and see what we get. It's cool to start with a shiny. Jim Rat's gonna get like 70 shinies and only do like 30 raids. He's crazy like
so
that.
Nicely with my hundo Garbodor.
Yeah. And we did not get a shiny. We did not get a hundo either. 1419. We got that one caught, and like I said, 427 is your hundo. So 15, 13, 14, 13, 15. So not too bad. We've got our next one, and I may have thumbed that last one, so this is actually number 3, and let's see if we can get that 427. But we probably will get a hundo as a Meowth. That's typically our luck. And this one, not shiny, 407, so not it. We've got encounter number 4 here, and this one went down really quickly. So let's see if we can get that shiny and get caught up. We are a max battle behind, so let's hopefully that this will be a quick catch and we can get back in the first lobby. And this one is not shiny, 417, only 10 off the hundo. All right, we've got that one caught, 10 off the hundo, 15, 11, 14. We've got yet another Meowth brought down. Let's see if we can get something spicy from this one. So far, nothing super great. I don't think anybody's got anything super great yet. But Jim Rat is obviously gonna be the first one to get it. He's that way. But let's go ahead and see. No shiny, 397, pretty terrible. I think 386 or something like that is the floor. Time for another encounter, and let's see if we can finally get a shiny. Doesn't have to be good, you know, it's not gonna be good for anything. We would just like to get it for the collection. So moment of truth, is it going to be right here? It is not. It's in a 416, so not that good. We are in the second half hour. This is the first check. No shiny, 400, pretty terrible. So we're getting some pretty bad stuff right about now. All right, we've got another Meowth that is not shiny, 403, so even worse. Yet another Meowth here, and yet another non-shiny, 423 though, so we are only 4 off the hundo. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and catch it and see exactly what it looks like. I'm guessing that this is going to be a 14, 15, 15, and no, but it's actually a 15, 14, 14, so not too bad. Pretty close to the hundo. We've got Austin, and he's gonna go ahead and check this one for us, buddy. Come on, bring us something good.
I can't get myself something.
Can't get yourself something, and he did not get us another shiny and a 389. I think that is 3 off the floor. I think the floor is 386, but we'll catch it and find out. Well, you went ahead and checked that for us. You want to check the IVs?
No.
Yeah, come on, buddy. You're the one that got it for us. And
oh, I got the
he
floor
did
at
get
least.
the floor, so it was 89, not 86, but that's fun.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, Ray.
Okay.
You were talking all that stuff. Let's go ahead and see how. Yeah, go ahead. Just go ahead. Why not? We will go ahead and do that. And she did not get a shiny and a 401, so it's not the floor, but you know, it's trash. We've got your boy Brandon here, and he's gonna go ahead and see if he can get us a shiny. Ray failed, Austin failed, though Austin did get us the floor. We'll go ahead and get these real quick.
Oh, you're gonna spend
it? Yeah.
Big spender over here.
Spend it if you got it. And let's go ahead and see. Not shiny, 416, so not too bad.
Let's go.
Back with another Meowth. Let's see if we can get our second shiny. Nobody has helped us out, so we did not. A 412, not too bad, but not great either. We've got about an hour, a little over an hour left, so let's see if we can get our second shiny here. But this will be the last video that I put out before we go to LA. So, Austin, you ready for LA?
I'm so ready.
He's so ready.
Body is ready.
He's so ready. And here it is, not shiny, 415. We've got another max battle here, and it is 6 minutes to the last hour, and we still did not get another shiny in 415. Kind of been hovering around that area, but let's see if we can get another one. We've got another max battle brought down, and we are going to do a lucky trade with Brandon here in a little bit, so hopefully we get something good there. But what do we got on this one? Another shiny would be pretty cool, or a hundo. We would take either one of those. We've only got one shiny so far, and we've got one that was a, what was it, a 15, 15, 14, or a 15, 14, 14, one of those, but not shiny, 401, pretty terrible. All right, you know what time it is. It is time for another check. So far, like I said, only the one, and second one not here, 420 though, not too terrible, 7 off the hundo. Moving to our next one, and in this video I was going to include the raids for the Nidoqueen, but I did one that was by my house this morning and I got the shiny. So unfortunately that grind was not able to be in this video. It's just strictly Meowth, unfortunately, but another shiny here. No, 14 or 14, 414. And I don't know why I just golden razz that, just for fun, I guess. I'm super worried about catching it, but it's kind of the middle of the pack like we've been getting, and after we catch this, I'll go ahead and show you that Nidoqueen. So that would complete the set. We have the Nidoking with the crown, and we have the Nidoqueen with the crown, so it's pretty exciting. And like I said, unfortunately, I was just doing a random raid, kind of like that egg that hatched for the Tinkatink, but it is not the best, but still a shiny. It is time for another Meowth, and a time for another crappy one. It is, and it's a 401. How do you think about that? 401?
Not good.
It's the best one.
Floor.
Not as good as the floor that you got me, that's for sure. All right, we are down to our last few, and this one is another shiny in a 411. So we did get a second one, and this one is quite a bit better. Not a whole lot better, but just a little bit. Brand's over here getting his second shiny. Let's see if we can get our third. We did not. 393, pretty terrible. All right, this is gonna be our last Meowth, and then we're gonna trade with Brandon, and we did not get a third shiny in a 418. Not super great. All right guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I completely forgot to do an outro for this video, so I'm doing it the next day. Had a whole bunch of stuff to take care of, get ready for the week, get ready to go to LA after those Gigantamax battles. So, you know, it's gonna be a fun time. If you're going, please let me know down in the comments. And I know that wasn't the most exciting video with just the Meowth. You know, I was gonna do the Nidoqueen, but I got the shiny off camera, unfortunately. So that kind of put a little blunder in that, but you know, it happens. I'm gonna be looking to do some live streams on Tuesday, hopefully. Wednesday for sure, but I'm gonna try and get everything taken care of Tuesday. That way I'm free and ready to go. So if you wanna check that out, that will be at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're enjoying this content, you wanna see more of it, you can check it out right here. Don't forget, you can subscribe on the other side. That'd be greatly appreciated. Please do if you haven't. It really helps out the channel. And let me know down in the comments how your Gigantamax Meowth went. And with that being said, I'll see you in LA.